Basically, we found a place that we're going to be using as a temporary setup studio where we're going to be able to pretty much have AC. We're going to have kitchen area. Like, we got all the stoves and everything and stuff. Big open area for being able to do like full setups and stuff. Got multiple rooms and stuff that we could possibly use, plus restrooms, both men and women's. And then we got more rooms and stuff, plus a back area, so on and so forth. But this right here is going to be basically helping us develop more upscale type films on a lower budget. That way we can pretty much fool the audience, making them think that we spent more than we actually did, because this place is pretty dang cheap. This is what I wanted to do for a living. So that being said, I wasn't about to just let something as simple as not having money get in the way of that. I started finding new ways to create, such as DIY forms and different stuff to imitate and replicate the ways of the big industry. Whether it be through practical or CGI, didn't matter. I was going to find a way to basically do the projects I wanted to create. And so I ended up creating my company called Toxic Film Productions. And I've managed to pull off my first feature film, Rock Saw, which we managed to create for $1,000. Now, it might not be the best compared to what other people have created, but then again, those people have had bigger budgets than we had. I only had $1,000 to work with, so I broke down every bit of that script to make sure that I was going to be able to create the stuff that I wanted to create. And I finally created something. But I fell back into my old ways after I released Rock Saw. I put it on YouTube, my channel, and I was thinking that, it would bring a lot more subscribers that I needed to the channel to, establish a setting. Rock Saw ranked in about 2,700 views before hitting its, its plateau, as they call it. And it felt pretty good to get, such a thorough feedback. It was running in and it ended, and it didn't bring in the subscribers I thought it would. I kept moving through, finding a film club in my local area and working on a short, and that led to me being a part of another short that someone else created. Pieces started fitting, and I started making connections around my local area to find other individuals that were just as passionate as I am about my projects. And I'm hoping that in the end, this will end up spawning into something even more than what I thought originally of creating. A little bit stressed right now. Voting was supposed to end at 4, We had basically gotten a purchase or whatever and stuff last minute, and it was like probably, well, I wouldn't say it was last minute, but it was about 30 minutes before the festival, like voting was supposed to end, and we still haven't received a voting link. Like, they're dropping the ball, and it's really starting to stress me out because people are still voting, but we aren't getting our voting links, which is kind of bullshit. And yeah, so I went from, I just keep getting voted down and stuff. And so here's a little update on basically what went on with the film festival that we are a part of with Guts and Pride. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little bit stressed. 24 hours, bitch. It ended at 4. Like, why am I gonna have to wait 24 hours to hear back from your bitch ass? Because there wasn't any updates really after it pushed on to the next round. What went on? So, I ended up getting an email letting me know that the festival had ended and who won and everything like that. And even though we didn't win, I'm still happy that we made the finalist list. But there was this like small little section that was in between where I might have had a little bit of a meltdown. But here's the list. So this is what we're looking at. About 112 votes. Sitting at number 4, we were up at number 2, but last minute, literally, the last 30 minutes, sorry about the washing machine, but last 30 minutes literally got bumped down all the way to 4, and these people somehow ended up bumping up and stuff after the voting polls were supposed to close at 4, and they ended up bumping up. Basically, we got this this email and telling you congratulations, all the good stuff about becoming a finalist. And these are all the films that ended up becoming finalists that were like part of the ending deal, and only one was chosen from the entire list. We are right here, Guts and Pride, and a lot of these weren't in our deal. It was like there's only 5 from ours, which means that only top 5 from the online deal had moved on. Waiting to see if that changes right there. We'll change from selected to semi-finalist. That's how it should look. It should have that little emblem right there. See how it says selected right there? It should say semi-finalist, but it should be right there.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Ming Chen from AMC's Comic Book Men. You've seen me on TV with gallivanting around with Kevin Smith. I'm giving a big shout out to my man, my favorite filmmaker of all time, Cody C King. Listen, I've hung out with Kevin Smith. I've hung out with Quentin Tarantino. I've toured Troublemaker Studios, and I've seen Robert Rodriguez. They're all fine filmmakers and all, but for my money, for my my vast for all anybody who loves film, anybody who has any taste, you want to check out the films of my favorite filmmaker, Cody C King. He's got an amazing YouTube channel called Royal Class Video, and he's got a new film premiering soon called A Place of Shadows. I have just subscribed to Royal Class Video. I love everything on there, and I cannot wait to see A Place of Shadows.
So I had some fun, basically filming with the Longview Film Club. I'm pretty sure that my part is wrapped. I don't see anything on the schedule that's basically saying any otherwise, but they were talking that they might have to do a second shoot day at the Marshall train station. So I might end up having to go back, but it was a pretty fun day. Met some pretty cool people. One of the actors was from LA. It seems the Longview Film Club just keeps growing, and we got individuals from all over the U.S. Hopefully, we might end up getting people from out of countries and whatnot. It just seems like that our group just keeps growing, and it's pretty cool because the more hands we have on deck, the more people that we have to help out with each project, and soon we'll be running multiple projects and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. I was acting a majority of the day, so I wasn't able to take as much footage as I wanted to. It was pretty much just a non-stop, just constant thing. So this is the footage that I did manage to get. In the morning, it's right now it's 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm having to drive a little further to go to the next shoot of the Longview Film Club's new project. And it's cold right now. It's 45 degrees.
I saw that. There we go, let's look at it. There's no blood. It's that concrete burn, it's the worst.
We had a murder on the scene. Doing so well. It's pretty much the same thing that he has for the big camera.
Oh, yeah. When you turn and that, what keeps it? Is there a button there? Oh.
A little toggle.
Oh yeah, I'll get one of those.
Oh yeah, can't you like swirl it around like and keep the phone in the same motion?
Yep.
I use one too on my YouTube channel. Yeah, but what brand is that?
This right here is a Zoomy.
Yeah, I bought a DJI.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, mine is, this one right here was like $100 at Walmart.
Really?
So, yeah. I was like, I've had it for like 7 years. So I was like, it's definitely done its job. I was like, I've used it on multiple film sets. I was like, BTS. I was like, I just carry it around and stuff. They should utilize this hallway, like for real, for a shot. I was like, that is just awesome. Cameron.
You're doing great.
You're going to
That staircase? Yo. Now that's a shot. Oh! Right now, we're on break. We're here at the train station, and as you can see, the train's behind me. We're on lunch break right now, just getting ready for the big shoot of the fight scene and stuff. Everybody's still eating their lunches and everything like that. But yeah, we should pan out to a pretty good day. So far, I'm having fun. Having a lot of fun actually. It's been pretty cool. The Mafia, like 1920 Mafia style type short film. Throughout the years, I would have to say that I've been able to work with a lot of really cool people. I've been able to create a lot of really cool stuff. It doesn't really get easier to make each film, but I could say that I get to take a lot more away from each project that I end up doing, and it's more and more for each project. And ultimately, I feel like my skills have greatly increased since I began, and I've gotten a lot of recognition for the films I've done. Semi-finalist, type position that I ended up getting in the film festival with Guts and Pride in the UK. But ultimately, I feel that there's a lot of growth that I can still do, and ultimately, that's the goal: is to just keep growing and keep creating.
Feeling really good about myself. I don't know about you, but I think I look like a handsome fella. Yeah.
That'll give it more of a...
Just a little bit more.
Okay. Like that? Okay.
Okay. Rolling. Okay, action. Knock, knock. Maybe on faster. As soon as she starts to do it again.
I need action on the hand or something.
Well, I'll tell you at the wall. That way you know when to name.
Okay, yeah, because I'm trying to guess and
Yeah.
research.